Oakland is at Dakin Park tonight, and Houston can punish the opposing starter from both sides, while the Athletics are mostly hunting a mistake up in the zone. Hunter Brown starts for Houston against Oakland left-hander Jacob Lopez. Houston's right-handed bats get the split advantage against Lopez, and Yordan Alvarez can damage his major pitches without that edge. Oakland has fewer clean answers for Brown's best stuff. Houston is priced at -235, with the total set at 8.0. The favorite has the broader path, but Brown's command leaves Oakland a way to complicate it. Start with why Brown is difficult. His 3.7 ERA comes with a 24.9% strikeout rate, and his most used pitches both limit damage. The four-seam works above the zone, while the sinker gives hitters a different shape and produces ground balls. That combination makes it hard to sit on a single speed or location. Oakland cannot simply wait for Brown's primary pitch and expect it over the middle. But Brown creates traffic through poor command. His walk rate is 13.8%, and left-handed hitters have made considerably harder contact against him than right-handed hitters. That is where Oakland's handedness edge matters, even if the overall matchup remains difficult. Carlos Cortes and Donovan Walton can make Brown work from the left side, especially if the change stays in the zone or the elevated stuff leaks down. Oakland's best path is patience first, then damage when Brown has to come back over the plate. The projected Oakland lineup still does not offer many hitters with a strong answer for the full arsenal. Zach Gelof is the clearest power counterpunch because he has slugged .508 against fastballs 95 miles an hour and up. The problem is that Brown's elevated primary pitch has been effective, so Gelof needs a location mistake rather than merely a challenge. Walton offers contact and patience, but his broader contact quality is less imposing. Oakland can land a punch. It just has fewer ways to manufacture one. Houston gets a much softer starting pitcher profile. Lopez owns a 5.2 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP, with control trouble extending innings and a lower ground ball tendency, leaving more contact in the air. That matters because Houston does not need a specific mistake. The projected lineup can pressure Lopez's command, attack his four-seam near the upper part of the zone, or force him towards secondary pitches. Houston has several ways to hurt him before Oakland reaches its bullpen. And then you get to the right-handed split. Lopez has allowed a .477 slugging mark to right-handed hitters, while left-handed hitters have done far less damage. Jeremy Pena and Isaac Paredes therefore get the side of the matchup Lopez has struggled to control. Pena can attack the slider, while Paredes has done his best work against the cutter. Houston's right-handed bats do not have to solve Lopez's stronger split. They get the vulnerable side from the start. Alvarez complicates that story in Houston's favor. He has slugged nearly .700 against both the four-seam and cutter, despite lacking the traditional handedness edge. He has also handled the slider, so Lopez cannot escape simply by changing the shape of the at-bat. Elevate his hardest offering, and Alvarez can drive it. Move to the cutter or slider, and the matchup still suits his power. That is why Alvarez is the strongest individual fit in this game. Lopez's change adds another problem. It has been his most punishable offering, and he uses it more against right-handed hitters. That gives Pena and Paredes another pitch to attack if Lopez cannot establish his primary offering or land the slider below the zone. There is uncertainty because both lineups are projected, and Lopez can miss bats when his command sharpens. Still, Houston can attack the split, the pitch mix, and the control. Oakland mostly needs Brown to create his own trouble. The roof is closed at Dakin Park, so the outdoor heat and wind should not shape the game. The park favors home runs, with an added boost for left-handed power, which supports the paths for Alvarez and Gelof. Houston's bullpen is taxed by its recent workload, while Oakland's relief group is in a more moderate spot. That gives Oakland some late-game hope, but the starting matchup still points toward Houston. Houston has the clearer offensive path, and 8.0 looks reasonable rather than low because Brown can suppress contact even while his command creates traffic. So if you're turning that read into a card, it is Zach Galloff over 0.5 home runs as Oakland's best counterpunch, and Yordan Alvarez over 1.5 total bases for Houston's broadest damage profile. Add Hunter Brown under 6.5 strikeouts because Oakland's projected lineup does not strike out much, and Brown's walks can shorten his outing. Different props, the same story. Oakland needs a clean swing, while Houston can pressure Lopez in several ways. For a deeper look at this matchup or any other game on the slate, you can explore the data and build your own parlays at ParlayBuilder.ai.